Good morning, students. Welcome to our first Maths Lab class of the session. We are going to do our activity based on the chapter parts and wholes. The aim of today's activity is to make a fraction tower by paper folding. The material required for the activity is as follows: craft paper, Fevistick, sketch pen, ruler and scissor. So now I am going to show a fraction tower made up of blocks, as you can see here on the screen. One more type of fraction tower we have. Let us see. This is made up of paper. But before going to the paper folding work, we are going to learn here the concept of this fraction tower. Let us see. Here on the screen, you can see a rectangle or a stripe of paper also you can say, which represents one whole. Now we are going to divide the same stripe into two equal parts. Each part represents 1 upon 2. When the same thing is divided into three equal parts, each part represents 1 by 3. We continue here. Now we have here 4 equal parts as shown on the screen. Each part represents 1 by 4. Next screen. Here we have the 6 parts, that to the equal parts on the screen. Each part represents 1 by 6. So now let us start how to make this fraction tower using a paper. Now we are going to start with the work of fraction tower. I have taken a plain craft paper. I'll fold it in the form as we used to fold for the fan. Paper fan used to make. So as we used to fold, we'll fold it in the same way. Both ways we have to give the fold, and then we'll get the fold like this. When we'll open this fold, we'll get the crease. On these crease we have to draw the lines using a ruler and sketch pen. It will look like this. The first part, as you can see here, represents one hole. Now what I have to do is, I have to give folds to this paper. I'll give one fold and divide this paper into two equal parts. I'll get a crease here. I'll leave with a crease and I'll give one more fold to the paper. This gives me the 4 equal parts. Again, one more thing I have to do is, I have to give one more fold to the same paper, but towards the end. Now let us see what happens. Now as you can see, the paper looks like this. I'll be here on this part of my paper and I'll dark this line, the second line where I got the fold when I made the two equal parts of the paper. Now this each part represents 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2. Now I proceed with this part of the paper. Here I have to make 4 equal parts. As I folded my paper like this and I got the 4 equal parts, I'll darken those lines only. First I'll show the 2 equal parts and then half of this each equal part. 2 parts we get here and 2 more parts here. So here each part represents 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 4. Now on the last part of the paper, here I folded the paper to make first the 2 parts, then the 4 equal parts, and then I gave one more fold on this area to get the crease and make 8 equal parts. Now the last part of the paper, here I'll mark the 2 equal parts line as we have done on the upper side. Then I'll mark the 4 equal parts line as we have done earlier also. So now this part represents 4 equal parts, and again I can see some crease which I have already folded. I'll dark this crease to get some more parts. So let us do this. And when we count, here we get 8 equal parts, and each part represents 1 upon 8. So as you can see here, I have marked 1 by 8 on all the parts of the stripe. Now I come on to this part. Here I have to divide this line into 3 equal parts. For this, what will I do is, I'll measure my paper, which comes out near about to be 14.6 or 14.5. So I'll take each part as 4.8 or 4.9 and mark here the dots. As you can see here, this give me the 3 equal parts. So each part now gives me 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Now to divide this section into 6 equal parts, what simply I have to do is, just my imagination, I have to draw a line which makes this part exactly half, and I'll draw the line here. The first line, the second I'll draw as it is, then here the third one, and next. And now this part we are left with, I'll make it half here and draw the line in this area. So now as you can see here, I have 6 equal parts with the help of the 3 equal parts which I made earlier. So I'll write 1 by 6 on the each part I got. So now you can see here the fraction tower looks like this. Now what you can do is, you have to paste this paper on the page of your scrapbook. If you don't have a scrapbook, you can do the same work on a white A4 size sheet. That's all for the day. Thank you.